Well, good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Got through the middle of the week here, and we got some really nice weather out there. We've been in a nice stretch the last couple of days. It's going to continue at least through Friday. Then we have to keep an eye on the weather this weekend. Seems like it's been that way every week, right? There may be a stormy weekend here. There's still some time to fine-tune that forecast. We do think we'll have some cooler, drier air working into next week. You know, it is that time of year. Fall is coming. And certainly feels like fall today. Temperature is 74 degrees. Look at that dew point, 49. That's a hint of what's to come here tonight under pretty much sunny skies, a westerly breeze, and unlimited visibility. We'll say 10 miles. That's as high as the number goes. There's probably more than that in barometric pressure, 30.06 inches. And steady, and temperatures have been steady pretty much all day. Generally low 70s, a few 60s even as we look out towards Worcester County. And again, temperatures going to be dropping off tonight quite a bit. You know what? It's still warm as you get down towards Texas. San Antonio 97 right now, Dallas at 92, but it is cooled down across most of the eastern half of the nation. It's humid down here towards the southeast. This is where we have a developing storm system, some tropical characteristics to it. Whether it ever eventually becomes a tropical system, we'll have to wait and see. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But high pressure dominating our weather here. This high is going to move over our area later tonight into tomorrow morning. That's why I think temperatures are going to be dropping here at least down to the mid-40s. It's going to be a chilly evening out there. And that high pressure will hold firm here at least again through Friday. Now, as that's happening, we have an area of low pressure along a dying front here down off the southeast coast. This was that storm you probably heard about last week where they were talking about a big hurricane coming up the coastline. Well, that never happened. But we do have a system down here that is maybe developing into what we call a hybrid system, maybe an extra tropical low, if you will. And so that's going to get its act together over the next couple of days while high pressure remains in control here in the northeast. But that difference between high and low pressure is going to start to give us what we call a pressure gradient and some breezy conditions down off the coastline. And that's going to gradually develop over the next few days. As we get towards the weekend, there's a threat, at least a risk, for some rain and winds to develop along the eastern seaboard. This is about the western extent of it, but we also have another 2 days here where this line could fluctuate here and even get closer towards the coastline. So we're not forecasting a major nor'easter or anything like that just yet, but the chance is there for some stormy weather along as we get towards the weekend. But that storm track is all important here. And again, whether it heads over the benchmark or kind of drifts a bit more further to the east, we'll have to wait and see. And again, we have a couple of days to fine-tune that forecast, and we certainly will. We know what the forecast is for tonight. It is clear. It's a bit chilly out there. Temperatures getting down to the mid-40s tonight for overnight lows as we have our waxing crescent moon. And look at those times now. Sunset down to 6:46 p.m. It's an early sunset here and a sunrise of 6:28. They're getting closer to that 12-hour mark this weekend. Heading off to school tomorrow, you're going to want to go in layers as we have a chilly morning here. We'll say low 50s by the time you get to the bus stop, but then we're in the low 70s by afternoon. So definitely a good day for that fleece if you picked it up during your back-to-school shopping. And again, that fall-like weather will be with us as we get right on through Friday here. And then the weekend, this might look more ominous than it really is. We'll see. But there's definitely a risk there, at least for showers as we get through Saturday and Sunday. And the breezes will be picking up as well. I don't think it's going to be raining every hour of the weekend, so I wouldn't feel like that. But there is a potential, again, for some downpours, for some steadier rains, up to maybe 3 or 4 inches in some spots. So we'll have to fine-tune it. And we certainly will as we go through the rest of the week. Enjoy.